studio with us is a familiar face, I'm sure, Toledo Mayor Mike Bell. So wonderful to have you with us. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Laura. Pleasure to be here.
Now, the last time we talked to you, I believe it was right after the presidential visit, and you were somewhere up here on Cloud 9, just thrilled with how it had gone. With a little more perspective, are you still just as excited about having him here?
Anytime you can get the #1 man in the world to stop in your city and to stop and even have a couple hot dogs, I think that's a great thing, and I think it really gave a nice boost in the arm to Toledo and Northwest Ohio, and it just made people feel good about being here. And so, am I still on a bit of a high on it? Yeah, I have my phone and I have pictures of me in the vehicle, and that's sort of sharp for me.
That had to be a really cool experience.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't expecting to ride with him, and so the idea of being able to ride with him, and we just talked about just basic things like how many times does he work out a week and stuff like that, and it was just real good. And we covered issues related to our city too. He was extremely interested about how things were going around here, and I tried to give him a perspective of where we're at and what we're trying to do from the standpoint of jobs and things like that.
Always nice to get Toledo's name out there, you know.
I think he knows Toledo, and definitely knows Rudy's hot dog now.
Definitely.
Yes,
so does everybody else. Yeah, that was a great boost for them. Let's move on to what's going on with the docks and the Marina District. We've already seen, quick progress with the docks. Now that it has new ownership, we're seeing new restaurants fill in those empty spots. Things going well there? I
think they are. The Dashing Pacific Company, they're intense, and one of the things that I've learned in doing my travels is that from the standpoint of the way they do business on the other side, they're about action, and they're not going to do a whole lot of talking. They're just going to do what they need to do, and they're going to get it taken care of. And so I'm excited about what's happening at the docks, but I'm all going to be equally excited about what they're going to be doing in the Marina District. The idea, concept of a $200 to $300 million project in East Toledo, I think, is an excellent thing. It's going to be putting people back to work, and so that's exciting too.
How soon are we going to see things happening over there, you think?
Well, we're probably, what is happening now is there's a due diligence period from their standpoint and being able to figure out and make sure all the paperwork and everything is good. But I anticipate probably somewhere around the 4th of July weekend we'll probably have some sort of a signing. And then from that point on, they own the property, then it's easier for them to put the plans together and start doing what they need to do to be able to develop on that land. And
what are some of the highlights of things that are planned for that area?
Well, you're looking at residential structures, condos. I'd always said that, man, I'd love to have a condo over there on the river, and that would be great. It's still very similar to a Levitt's Commons type idea, but right here in downtown Toledo. And so I see it being very, very energizing for citizens of Toledo, and especially the east side. The idea of having these little shops that you can go to and little restaurants that they're going to put in, it just is going to give the downtown area a big boost.
Okay. We're almost out of time, but any brief messages for people of what's going on with the city this summer? Are you able to fix potholes, or are things going okay?
We're fixing everything we have the ability to fix with the money we have. As I promised people, we haven't been trying to raise any taxes. We're not trying to increase any fees. We just want to be able to get it done in the framework that they've given us. And so we're going to continue to do that. And when somebody notices something that's wrong, if they make us aware of it, we'll do our best to fix it.
All right. Good to have you in. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, Laura.
Mayor Mike Bell of Toledo. That's tonight's Talk Back.